I was bitten by a great white once. But it wasn't really a bite. I like to tell the story, but I was holding a camera, a great white was passing by. They swim with the mouth open. So I turned the camera and all of a sudden, the teeth scratched barely my finger. But that was enough to say I was bitten by a great white shark. When I was 5 years old, I told my mom I wanted to study white sharks in South Africa. My mom looked at me like saying, yeah, this kid's like a soccer player, stuff like that. But instead, 40 plus years later, I'm here in South Africa fulfilling my dream. I became a marine biologist because I wanted to spend every single day as I could at sea, looking at this animal, studying this animal, and trying to conserve this animal. One of the craziest moments in my white shark career was when we were chumming and baiting at the stern of the boat, and all of a sudden a great white decided to breach out of the water from the side of the boat and landed right here in the middle of the boat. So I had all of a sudden a 3 meter, almost half-ton great white shark on my small research boat, and that sentence, I need a bigger boat, really could not be more true. And he starts thrashing around, cutting all the engine fuel line. So we were stranded in the middle of the ocean with a great white shark. But incredibly, we managed to bring it back to the ocean. And that was the biggest achievement of that day. Sharks' behavior to me, is fascinating because we know so little and we believe that we know so much that actually every time you go and spend time with them, you learn something new. Mossel Bay is very special in terms of white sharks is because it's one of the most dense, packed, action-filled white shark aggregation in the world. Besides a great white shark, if I was any other shark species, maybe I would be a Greenland shark. That is the oldest living vertebrate on Earth. What it means, there are some individuals that were born before the French Revolution. They close to 400 years old animals, and maybe that is something I would really like to be. One of the things about great whites, or actually about sharks in general, people think a shark is endangered or not endangered. But actually, even the same species like the great white sharks could be in a different situation around the world. For example, in Australia and in the east coast of US, there's data showing that the number of white sharks are increasing. Here, in South Africa, the trend is opposite. It seems that the number of white sharks are decreasing. Even though South Africa was the first country in the world to protect white shark, the situation in South Africa is not that nice.